Let me welcome you to the Smokebox. Windows up, couple in rotation. Hot boxed out about 3 or 4 faces.
Welcome to another edition of the Smokebox with BREALTV. I'm Dr. Green Thumb, aka Be Real, here with the infamous Jesushands. What's up, bro?
Live look, the Hollywood sign now reading Hollyweed.
And his handle on Instagram is Jesushands. And if you zoom in on the second E on the Hollyweed sign, you can see the handle there as well.
Jamal, what did you think when you first saw the Hollywood sign?
I thought it was amazing.
If arrested, he would face misdemeanor trespassing charge.
Welcome to the Smokebox.
How you doing?
You know, we are blazing some, fire from the Jungle Boys, white Wookiees, from the Jungle Boys on some funky field tips, you know what I mean? And listen, just so I can give a little background to people who might not know who you are, if you live in the state of California, or if you were watching the news in the last week or so, my man right here pulled off one of the, a deal that hadn't been pulled off since sometime in the 70s. This man was the man who touched the Hollywood sign and made it Hollyweed. Most appropriately too, because California legalized, and well done, sir.
Thank you.
I must say that was pretty fucking cool.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was an interesting thing. The last time it happened was like 76.
Yeah. What was the source of inspiration? What made you want to go up in that cold ass nighttime and embark on that one?
Just to honestly pay tribute to the original artist, and then I don't know. I felt like the climate was right. You know what I mean?
For sure, it was.
The climate was right, and I think a lot of people. I was surprised to see the reaction be so positive.
Oh man!
I was so surprised.
It was crazy because the minute it went up, people were sending me, that shit left. Look at this, Be Real, and man, and then it just became a wave on Instagram. Because that's the one thing the original artist didn't have when he did it. He had to maybe, there might have been a tourist with one of the old school cameras that you had to wait to develop the film.
Yeah, for like weeks.
This shit got around like within minutes. How did that feel to know that, something that you went and did, you were inspired to do, based off of the growing culture? How did it feel to know everybody was sharing that shit out? It was everywhere.
Honestly, it didn't really hit me until after we got done, or I got done, and met back up with Sarah. She was like, "Hey, let's hang around." I was like 5'10" or something, and she's like, "Hey, let's hang around and watch it." It was like an hour and a half or so until sunrise, and I was like, "Nah, I'm tired. I want to go home. I want to go home and sleep." And so I went home and just went to bed, and then like 9:30,
woke up, everybody was going crazy.
Yeah, Sarah woke me up. She went, "It's everywhere." I went, "Huh?" Like, I wasn't expecting anything like that. I didn't even know if it would make it through until like morning.
Yeah, you thought they would find it and then take it down.
Totally, yeah, that's right.
And she woke you up to fucking let you know. That how many of your friends knew, or was this a surprise to everybody except for Sarah?
Sarah knew, and there was a handful of people, maybe like 5 people that knew ahead of time, and who I asked for help.
Your phone must have been ringing off the hook.
Yeah,
you fucking did it, bro!
Yeah, like, it was you? It was you? I was like, yeah, I said I was gonna do it, dude. Like, why'd you come through with me? They're like, oh man, had I known, man, I would have done it. I'm like,
how hard was it to scale the hill at night and to actually put it up?
The hike wasn't too bad. It was a little bit muddy, so it was a little bit slippery, and there's like horse shit all over the place, from the stuff. But it was easy to navigate.
The sacrifice for art.
Yeah, exactly. It was for the art. It really was, and it wasn't that hard. But scaling the letters was another story, because I didn't know what I was up against. I couldn't tell how far the ladder was off the ground, and it was like feels like 20 feet at least. And so I had to scale up with no harness,
no nothing.
Yeah, no harness.
Just
nothing.
a fucking ladder.
Yeah.
And what did you block it out with? Tarps, right? Black tarps or something like that?
I know, it's a misconception. It wasn't tarps, but it was, they reported it as, I don't know why, but it's just sheets.
It was just sheets?
Yeah, just
You
sheets.
fucking kept it really simple,
Simple.
and knocked it out. And it was a good fucking job because you could see it from far away, like it was
clear, right?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Good. That was one of my concerns. I mean, I wanted to make sure it didn't like come off and get all messed up and like. I mean, there was some parts on there, man. I'll tell you, like it was like on part of the E. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get it around. Like on the black part, I had to like tie on a rope that I was tying myself off with onto it, and then drop it down, climb back down the ladder, go to the ground, grab it, climb back up, hook it up. It was like it was a mission. It was a mission.
And none of your friends went and helped you.
Yeah, nobody.
You dirty son of a bitches! You should have fucking helped him out. Damn.
That's right. No, that's right. The only one who came through was, Sarah over there.
Yeah.
And she was,
That's fucking crazy, man. No, like they didn't know who you were. You know, like what made you actually turn yourself in? Because you did turn yourself in.
I did, exactly. I turned myself in. It's funny how the media reports it.
Yeah. Oh, they always
I'll be real
twist it.
about it. You know,
They always
he
twist
got
it.
arrested. I'm like, no, I didn't get arrested. I turned myself in. I went in with my attorney, and they said that was the best option. It was either the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah.
That's what they said. We could do it the easy way or the hard way. You turn yourself in on Friday, and my attorney said, no, you have to wait till Monday.
Yeah, you didn't want to have the chances of not getting bailed out through the weekend because you go to jail on Friday, you are not getting out till Monday.
Yeah,
that is just the realest shit we could tell you as people who have probably been through it a couple times.
Exactly right.
Definitely the turn in was on Monday. You can get bailed right out.
Yeah, exactly. So we said, okay, Monday we'll meet up. And then,
so obviously you got to pay a fine and do some sort of trans-cal type of shit.
I think we might, depending on what my attorney decides, we might just take it to trial.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really deface anything.
No, yeah, like, come on.
You didn't deface anything. You didn't ruin the structure at all. You just put, like, sheets there.
Yeah, exactly that. And to be selective prosecuting, I don't know if that's really a defense, but I mean, you can't say, hey, prosecute me, but there's 1,000 other people out there with pictures of themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Taking pictures in front of the sign. You know what I mean?
You didn't really, like, break the law in terms of, vandalism, because you didn't change the sign. You didn't paint on the sign. It was a removable cloth or a sheet,
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Hey, listen, I'm not a lawyer, but you sound okay to me, bro. Word up. Now, obviously you knew it went viral. You saw, what was going on. People were fucking, reposting everybody's picture of it left and right. But even celebrities, started fucking saying stuff and reposting it. What did it feel like for Tommy Chong to fucking get down with you there?
Oh, man, that was crazy. I'll tell you what. I was, like, on the Amtrak. Heading northbound towards Pismo Beach, and then I saw like somebody left a comment and said, Tommy Chong just said check your DM, and I scrolled up and I saw he said that. He said check your DM, and I went, huh? So I checked it and he said, hey, let's connect or something. And I'm like, what? Is this for real? Is this a fake account? I gotta check this and it's verified. I'm like, alright. So I gave him my stuff and we connect our peoples, and and it was perfect. It's really worked out really, really well, and it was really a big honor. You know what I mean? And
the man himself.
Yeah, it was really, really a big honor, and he said some really good things.
Well, I think he appreciated, the risk you took for the art of it. You know what I mean?
So,
you plan to do any other crazy stunts coming up?
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely a lot.
You don't got to tell us exactly what it is, so it's a surprise, but you got more shit coming up, right?
Yeah, a lot of things coming up, and you know, some way to integrate social media is like sometimes we'll leave hints leading up to the event, so it's important to stay in touch. You know what I mean?
Right. And to give little, like, like the
clues.
breadcrumbs to fucking lead them to the fucking.
That's right.
Lead them to the hideout.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on, man. So since we're in the smoke box, this is always like the final question in the box. Or actually, it's a couple questions. One, do you do dabs? You do concentrates of any sort?
Not as of now. Not currently. I mean, I do like a vape pen. Yeah. I do vape
But
pens.
not on the nail.
Not anymore. No, I used to use like
too
a
strong,
glove
right?
on the nail. Yeah, it's too strong. It's so hard on my lungs. It would get me too high.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was good. I mean, that's all I would smoke though. Was all.
Vape pen's easy,
Yeah,
it's a
it's chill.
consistent burn. It's not too hot. It's all good.
Yeah, it's chill. It's I love that. I love those.
What about edibles? You take edibles?
Oh yeah, I love
What's your favorite edible you like to take?
Kiva bars, the Irishman. I think is what they are. Oh, they're super good.
Okay, let me ask you something as somebody who takes edibles. When you consume it, like when you eat it or drink it, whatever the consumption is, does it make you hungry?
Not
Not the same, right?
No, not really. Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes I can just bypass my meals with
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's
Been
not-
smoking so long, it doesn't affect some of
Totally.
us that way.
Yeah, totally.
No, I
same.
can totally relate to that.
What about you? I mean, what do you like to smoke on?
Me, I always, stood by smoking OG Kush in whatever form it was, whether it was the jet fuel we were producing or the 2.0 and the upcoming insane OG that we're about to make. Always OG Kushes have been my favorite. It's an indica, very strong. But I like all the other flavors that are out there right now. There's some amazing flavors, like the white Wookiees that we're smoking right here.
Yeah.
Is fucking ridiculous. And, once again, shout out to the Jungle Boys for that. But what flower do you like to smoke? What's your favorite?
Okay, I have a couple. And this is like a throwback about like old school, like LA Confidential.
LA Confidential.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
That's a good one. But yeah, the typical like OG Kush is.
That's your business right there,
Yeah,
huh?
for sure. I'm all about it.
We've done that, we've asked this question to everybody that's been in the box, and I could say that 80% of the people that have been in this box, if they're like really, hardcore smokers, they're gonna say OG Kush a lot of the times. But a lot of times you'll hear a lot of different strains, which are fucking amazing too. Hey man, I want to thank you for taking the time to get in the box.
Hey, thank you.
Chop it up, Jesus Hands, man.
It's been a pleasure.
You know what I'm saying? You could find his work on Instagram easily. Hollyweed. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
There it is. Where could they find you if they want to see, more extensive?
Yeah. You can just check out my Instagram at Jesushands or Jesushands.org. That's my website. So.
Boom.
Yeah, there you go.
Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel. Check for Jesus Hands. He's got more stuff coming. And, smoke on.
Let me welcome you to the smoke box. Windows up, couple in rotation. Hot boxed out about 3 or 4